Anira does not teach the way Mara expects. No secret, no technique to write down and own. Instead, she leads her up to a flat, gray stone above the pasture and says, simply, "Sit. Stop arriving. Just be here." Mara sits, notebook ready. Anira gently closes it. "Not for the page," she says. "For you." It is the first instruction Mara has received in years that she does not know how to obey. The method, it turns out, has a name the old ones use, though Anira shrugs at it. It is older than the village, a practice the StillMind order keeps, of open attention and quiet goodwill turned not inward but outward, toward whatever lives. You make yourself safe to be near, Anira says. Not by doing, by stopping the part of you that grabs. Mara has spent her life as the part that grabs. Animals don't hear your words, Anira explains. They feel your weather. She presses a hand flat to her own chest. A storm in here, they run. Stillness in here, they come. You can't fake the weather. They check. Mara, who has built a career on the things people say, sits with the idea that the truest message is the one beneath all messages, the state of the creature sending it. It unsettles her more than any ghost. She tries it. She closes her eyes and attempts to be calm, which is, of course, a way of grabbing at calm. Nothing comes but a louder list of her own thoughts. The deadline, the report, the wolf, the wolf, the wolf. Anira laughs, not unkindly. "You are chasing the quiet," she says. "It won't be caught. Let it land on you." Mara opens her eyes, annoyed, and notices her shoulders are around her ears. Anira tells her own story plainly. She was a frightened child once, she says, loud inside, until a winter when illness kept her still for weeks by the hearth. In that stillness, she began to hear things she'd always drowned out. The cat's mood, the goat's fear, the small constant news of the animals around her. "I didn't gain a power," she says. "I lost the noise that was hiding it." They practice again, and this time Anira gives her something to hold. Not emptiness, but warmth. "Pick one animal," she says, nodding at an old Zo dozing nearby. "Wish it well. Mean it." Mara, faintly ridiculous, wishes the Zo well. To her surprise, the wishing quiets her. There is no room to grab when you are busy giving. The Zo opens one eye, regards her without alarm, and goes back to sleep. It does not feel small. "That," Anira says softly, "is the whole of it. There is no second part." Mara waits for the catch, the deeper secret, the moment the trick reveals itself. It does not come. The method is exactly as plain as it looks. Attention, offered without demand, until the line between watcher and watched goes thin. It is so simple that her trained mind keeps sliding off it, the way a hand slides off still water. She writes the method down anyway, that night. Because writing is how she believes things. The words look absurd on the page. Be still, wish well, stop grabbing. No mechanism, no gear, nothing to patent or debunk. And yet she cannot deny she felt the Zo's eye open differently than it would have for the woman she was 4 days ago. The data is internal. It is, for a forensic analyst, the worst kind. Before sleep, she stands at the door and looks up at the dark line of trees above Pemako. Somewhere in her chest, almost against her will, she tries the weather again. Soft, open, unafraid. For one breath, the valley seems to lean toward her. Then a chill runs the back of her neck, the old animal warning. Out there, between the trunks, 2 low lights are watching the village, waiting.